So, I just checked my Instagram. I just barely made my first video diary entry a couple minutes ago, and then I checked my Instagram, and I found a direct message to me, and it was asking about how I pierced my septum. So, most people at my school know that I pierced my septum by myself. I used a hollow needle, and I pretty much just, first I lit it on fire with a lighter. Well, obviously the needle wouldn't light on fire. I just let it get really hot, and then I let it sit so it wouldn't be too hot. That was just to clean it. I took an alcohol pad, and I wiped it all over like my nose so it would be clean so I wouldn't have any makeup on with it, and then I just pushed the needle through and put a plug wire in there. A plug wire is like these little wires that you could bend around, and it just plugs it in. So if you don't have a ring and you're piercing your nose, you could just use the plug wire and it'll keep the hole. I was really happy about it. I thought it was super cute, and I was completely ready to get my ring. I got my ring on Black Friday, and well, it was the day before Black Friday. It was Thanksgiving, and it was a Black Friday sale, and so everything at Hastings, all of the rings, all the piercings, etc., they were on sale for half off, I believe. So I got a package of nose rings, a little package of them for, I believe they were $7. They were originally 12, so it was like $7.50. And this one was my favorite. It has like these triangular studs, if you can see it, like. Anyways, so I thought it was super cute. I just wear this one. I ended up giving a couple to a few of my friends that were planning on doing piercings. They weren't specifically septum rings. They were just little, they could be like lip rings, whatever. One of my friends pierced that web and put her ring in there. It was blue. It was a blue ring, and it had two blue balls on it. I thought I looked kind of ridiculous with the balls in my nose. No pun intended. But I thought the spikes were a little cuter. It hasn't gotten infected. I keep it clean with ear clean solution, and it's healing really well right now. It's during that scarring stage. I usually take out my septum piercing when I'm around my mom because my mom thinks it's really gross. However, she doesn't care if I have it. Lately I've been keeping it in all the time because during the scarring phase you can't quite like take it out every so often. And I would only keep it out for like the 10 minutes I see my mom every day, because I just see her for like 10 minutes when I'm getting something to eat in the out of the refrigerator or something, because we don't have meals together, whatever. Then I just stay in my room. And if I go to like talk to her in her room or whatever, I'll like take it out and whatever. Otherwise she'll like pull on it because she's mean. Not really, I understand. She thinks it's gross. Anyways, for a while, yeah, it did hurt, of course. It was a needle going through, like, my flesh. So, of course, it would hurt. I've had a few other piercings and that. It hurts just a smidge more than my second piercings and my ears did. I'm not wearing any earrings today. But, yeah, so it wasn't all that bad. It didn't hurt very much. It just felt like pressure. When it went in, it nicked a little bit. When it went out, it nicked a little bit once again. But when it was in the middle, in that cartilage in your nose, it's fine. You have to find a soft spot in there before you pierce it. There's a soft spot right here in your nose. You have to pierce that. You have to pierce a soft spot, not the harder spot, because then it'll hurt like a bitch, and you'll cry, and you'll sneeze a lot. And even while I was doing this, I had to take a couple sneeze breaks. It only took me 5 minutes to pierce it, but I did have to take 2 or 3 sneeze breaks because it was tickling the shit out of my nose, and I just kept sneezing and sneezing. So yeah, it's normal for piercings, septum piercings, to get scabbed around the ring, or for it to have like a small amount of pus, but if it's a lot of it, then you may have to take it out. It's easy to take care of. You could clean it with either alcohol or ear care solution. I have this kind from Claire's, and it works really well. But yeah, so the questions I usually get was, did that hurt? Yes, of course it hurt a little bit. Does it get infected easily? No, it doesn't get infected very easily. And no, I can blow my nose. A lot of people think I can't blow my nose, but I can blow my nose fine. I have to clean off my ring when I blow my nose, though. Not that I blow my nose very often, because I don't really need to. But yeah, it's cute, little septum ring. I'm thinking about getting a smiley next, but I don't quite know how that would go. So, yeah, I'm not much of a mouth piercing person because those can get infected easier. But yeah, so that's my next idea. This was my video about my septum ring, and there it is again. It's also known as like a bowl piercing. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Bye.